What's going on, people? You just joined the abomination. And man, unfortunately today we got to talk about another case of black folks getting a sloppy seconds. In this case, sloppy thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths. These are just the entrails. Some on-screen chitlins at this point. And y'all are okay with it. Another race swapping of a character who was historically white to a black character. Now this article is coming from Bounding Into Comics. This is where I'm reading this from, but it's definitely been confirmed from other sources as well. So let's get into it. DC race swaps another redhead. Neil Robinson cast as Carrie Kelly in the CW's Gotham Knights series. So despite surviving the leap from her debut in The Dark Knight, returned to both DC Comics' current continuity and a cameo in the teens. Anyway, all right, as announced by Deadline, Kelly will be portrayed in the CW's upcoming Gotham Knights series by Navia Robinson, or Navia. I think it's Navia, I don't know. The actress perhaps best known for her role as Nia Baxter in the That's a Raven sequel series, Raven's Home, which I did see. Fearless, idealistic, and plucky as hell, Carrie talked her way into being Batman's unlikely sidekick, reads a description of her character provided to the trade news outlet. If there's a burning building or a person in need, she's the first to rush in, just as long as she's home by curfew. Yay. All right, so I'm not gonna read any more of that. Basically, you know, she was this white character, and now for this show, she's this black girl now. Now, this is my thing. Some people would say that this is great. You know, you get a black girl on the screen, yada, yada, yada. But again, I ask you, why are y'all okay with, you know, being called Toby now and just making a white person black now? You know, there are black characters in DC that we could be using. One that comes to mind right now is Onyx Adams. Again, I'm not the biggest DC fan, but this character was introduced to me while reading Batman Under the Red Hood. And she was this badass who was running around Gotham fighting crime. Batman was like, okay, cool, you doing your thing. You on the path of righteousness type stuff. So you can help Gotham be better. So she was out there kicking ass in association with the Bat family. Now, apparently this character was created a long time ago, I think in the 80s or whatnot. I'll pull that up. But again, my introduction to her was like more of a recent one. And she was just bald. She had this beautiful black nose. You know what I'm saying? She was thick. She was out there kicking ass on par with Red Hood.
Who are you, Onyx Adams? How'd you end up a shadow? Or let me guess. Broken parents, broken home?
I think that's your story.
I was raised by my maternal grandfather, and he was a hero. Will Everett, the amazing man.
And I want to say that that's the sinister part, I think, of you know, the evil within these companies or whoever make these decisions to race swap these characters. It's like, are they doing it on purpose?
Yes, but you're the one who gave me hope.
You know, is the evil intent there? Or are they just so lazy that they just don't want to read about these black characters? Or that they think the black characters are just not going to get any attention? Because I'm pretty sure this character is not in the Gotham Knights game. And although they are not the same universe or whatever, it's still WB. It's still DC. They still got a hand or, you know, can finagle what's going on. So is it that they feel that black people are lazy and they going to watch TV, so they're going to get some representation there? But enough of you niggas ain't buying video games, so they not going to put her over there? You know, Spider-Man gave y'all some hype. And then the Miles Morales movie and all this. So they knew y'all was going to flock to that. But this is a lesser known character. So they feel like they themselves and you are not going to do your research. Again, DC fans, like, please correct me or, you know, tell me if I'm talking about if I'm speaking garbage when I say that Onyx could have been put into this story that they're talking about, that they're portraying with the Gotham Knights. I think she was brought back in the New 52, but those comics were garbage. Although I have these Batman and Robins on my shelf, you know, nonetheless, that was an originally black character that they could have had in the show and could have been a respectable character. Like I said, she was a bald-headed badass, so they would have capitalized off the Okoye, you know, look, and y'all would have just loved that because, hey, she black. You know what I'm saying? That's all y'all really worried about. And it's not like they didn't capitalize on Marvel's success by having the Batman in the movie with a grappling hook out of his wrist or a Black Panther helmet. So, I mean, come on now. Black folks, y'all talking about y'all woke and all this type of shit, truly wake up. See what they are doing. Y'all claim comics are trivial, but because you think so, if they can give y'all the most disrespectful representations of these characters and you okay with it because black. But that's all for this video. Y'all can't take me hating too much, you know, in one sitting. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Go ahead and leave me a like or a dislike on the video. And if those buttons are not enough, leave a comment down below. Tell me how you really feeling. Again, DC fans, Batman fans, you know, do you think Onyx would have been a great addition for an original black character as opposed to race swapping the character? Do y'all disagree with me? Some of y'all that's gonna say I'm just hating black people, even though I just said another original black person that they could have put. Whatever. Again, it's hard to tell what goes on in y'all minds. And if you find any value in my opinion whatsoever, you want to keep hearing my thoughts, or if you want to just continue to hate my content or whatever, then do that too. Subscribe to the channel.
So I'm not sure I get you.
Give me a real fight.
You all right, boy?
Any of you guys read that chapter in The Art of War about misdirection?